pick in the NBA draft will be traded, will be kept. There's a new head coach in Minnesota. Welcome into NBA draft 2022 here. Something different today. Yeah, we keep mixing the programming around on you guys. Yes, I am. Mixing that programming around. Programming galore. Let's go. First pick goes to the T-Wolves. They're going to take the player. They're going with Chet Holmgren. So the T-Wolves are on the clock. Here we go. They're taking the big man, Chet Holmgren. He will be the building block for Minnesota T-Wolves. He goes first from Gonzaga. Holmgren is off the board. So Holmgren will bring a score to Minnesota. Now the Spurs are on the clock, but we hear a trade is being worked on. There we go. We got a trade. Spurs trade the pick. Number 2 overall. In return, they have picked up. They're now known as the Chicago Madcaps. They are going to take this trade and they are going to trade away Colby White along with future draft picks here, apparently. Yep, they're going to give up their 24 unprotected first-round pick. Colby White now a Spur. Also, they are sending DeLon Wright, the point guard, over in this deal. A big blockbuster trade. 2 players and a future pick for the one, and here comes the Madcaps at number 2. We know where they're going with number 2. It's pretty obvious right now where they're going. The 6'10 Jabari Smith Jr. going to the Chicago Madcaps. Yes, he is. So there you go. Smith is the guy of the Madcaps. Now the Pistons at number 3. Will they go out of the box? They're holding on to the pick. Who's going to be? Let's find out here. The mock draft boards will state that it could be Pablo Benancio on his way to the Pistons. Let's find out. Yes, it is. Pablo Benancio is on his way from Duke to Detroit to try to become the face of that franchise. Up next is Oklahoma City Thunder. We got a blockbuster trade to announce during this draft. Here we go. It's just coming in. Let's hear about this blockbuster trade that was made. It's a 3-team deal. The Thunder are sending Darius Bailey on his way out of town with this number 4 pick. They apparently feel like they could trade him away and get a good deal to the Warriors for Klay Thompson. And a 2024 first-round top 5 protected. Shocking deal here. Thompson on his way to Oklahoma City. For this pick, the Warriors clearly wanted somebody. Let's see who they take. They're going with the shooting guard Ivy. They love this kid. Here he goes on his way to the Warriors. He was there and they made the move to go get Jaden Ivey. They feel the upside is big on this trade. That's why they made the move. So we're at pick number 5. The Rockets are on the clock. What do they do? They're going for the center. Not even thinking about it. Jalen Duran from Memphis. Big time rebound. They're going to Houston. The The Magic, who need to use this pick on a talented player. Who are they going to get? Well, they are rolling the dice here. The reports are they are going for... Let's take a look here what the mock draft says, though, before we announce who they're taking. Here's the mock draft. The rain is gone, so they're going to take Benedict from Arizona. They're taking Benedict from Arizona, we hear. There he is, the shooting guard on his way to Orlando from Arizona. So there you go. He's the guy who's going to be the face in Orlando. Hopefully it works out for them. Now it's the Pacers on the clock. Pick number 7 here in the first round. We got another trade. Pacers have sent pick number 7 out of town in return to the Cavaliers for a 24 protection first rounder that I can't trade that. They are trading. All right, so Cleveland is moving up from 14. They will also send their second round pick this year plus a second rounder in 24 in the deal. There we go to move up. 2 second rounders going back. This trade is completed. Cleveland is on the clock at number 7. Who do they like? Cavaliers, one of those teams that feel like they need a big man. And it looks like odds are it's going to be Keegan Murray right here. They're going for Murray right here. They decided he's the guy from Iowa. They feel Keegan Murray is worthy of the 7th pick. So Murray is a hustler. They feel he'll be fit for the Cleveland team. Now the Hornets on the clock. The Hornets are drafting Tari Eason, another big man here, going to Charlotte. They're gambling LSU. So taking him at 8th. The Hornets take him at 8. On the clock now, and the Knicks at 9. Let's see what they do. They're doing due diligence here to see what they think. So right now you can see the value. It's already off the board here. The Mad Caps. Chicago winds up with Smith Jr. at number 2 with a smart move by trading up. The Magic and Knicks are having talks about a bigger trade here. The Knicks send the 9th pick in the draft. In return, the Magic have offered this package. A lot of offers coming in for this 9th pick. It would be the 23 unprotected first rounder, the 24 unprotected first rounder, and a player. They are sending Jonathan Isaac in a shocking move to the Knicks. Isaac, of course, has played for the Magic for many years. He's on his way to the Knicks in this trade to get this 9th pick. Apparently there's somebody they love here to give up all that. Magic are on the clock again. Who are they taking? Remember, they already took, let's see, the Magic already took a shooting guard. Now they got a shot at somebody else. Most of these guys are already off the board here. If Griffin Jr. is still there, they might take him. He's there, and that's why they're doing it. Griffin Jr., they want it. From Duke. They felt like he was worth the franchise. Griffin Jr. comes into the Magic. You didn't take him earlier, but he dropped, and they said, we're going to take him. So they're going to split the minutes between Griffin Jr. and shooting guard. The strategy there is really shocking. They gave up a franchise player in Isaac for this. They must be planning on spending some money in free agency. The Trailblazers now on the clock, and we know how they pick. They like Johnny Davis, the shooting guard, at 10 from Wisconsin. So there you go. Now the Madcaps are back on the clock. Who they taking? They're taking the shooting guard, Sharp. He was there, and they're going to grab him at 11 for Kentucky. So the Madcaps have been making a lot of moves in this draft. Here comes the Celtics coming on the clock now at number 12. They like this point guard, Ty Washington from Kentucky. They got himself a shooter in Ty Washington. Golden State now back on the clock. Let's go back to the draft summary for a minute here. Golden State was on the clock and they took a shooting guard in Jaden Ivey. The question now becomes, we get down deeper into this draft at 13. Will the Warriors hold on or will they trade his pick? Oh, they're trading it to the Sixers in a surprise move. Here we go. Business is picking up. The pick is on its way to Philly. Sixers get 13. They feel like it's a lucky number. In return, the Sixers give up 25. Plus the Sixers give up their second rounder and a player coming back here in this deal. Of course, the Sixers have decided to part ways with Korkmaz and another player going to Golden State. Well, Paul Reed ain't available to trade, so the Sixers will send Korkmaz. Maxey ain't going nowhere. He's a franchise player. Sixers are also sending their rights to Jaden Springer. So Springer's in the deal with Korkmaz. There it is, the move up. Sixers paying the price here. They must love this player that they're going to get right here. Sixers apparently doing their homework here. So you look at the mock drafts here. They like this Dyson Daniels. Dyson Daniels is the guy they want. Sixers are taking him right here from Australia at 13. So they're going with a kid with a future in Dyson Daniels. Here comes the Pacers on the clock. So with Daniels falling off at lucky 13, the Sixers roll the dice on Dyson Daniels, only 19 years old. The Pacers decided to roll the dice on Blake Wesley from Notre Dame. So there you go. They get Blake Wesley into the Indiana Pacers. So guys are full, and the Mavericks at 15 will get a decent player here. Let's see what the mock drafts say here, what they should do. The Draft Express mock draft says take power forward or take Turi Eason of LSU. I believe he's already been gone. Next player they like around this spot would be Ohio State's Malika Berman. Let's see if he's the guy. Yep, he's the guy, Malika. He's the guy they go with at 15 from Ohio State. So the Mavericks grab an Ohio State player. Maybe to replace Jalen Brunson. There you go. So here's the Wizards now on the clock. This is where you get to the point here where you start gambling on stuff. Looks like we're going to have our first stash player here coming up. This makes a lot of sense here to stash if you can. Maybe we're going to get one of those overseas guys. There it is. We got a stash coming up here. Keo Soto is the stash player. There you go at 16 from the Philippines. Washington just felt that Soto was the guy to go with. So they're going to stash Soto. Now the Bucks on the clock. What they do to stash in too here at this point in the draft. Let's see. They're going Jaden Hardy here. Yep, Jaden Hardy was out there. Milwaukee grabs him. So Hardy is the guy they go with. The Bucks go to the guy who plays against. Now the Nets are coming up. They need players right now. Brooklyn probably wants to look at here. Let's see here what they're going to do. Brooklyn does love the idea of taking Jeremy Scione of Baylor. That's who they're going to take. If he's available. It's like he's already been grabbed. Well, they're looking at their draft board here, trying to figure out where he's at, but he's not out there. Oh, there he is right there. Jeremy, come on into the Nets. There it is from Baylor at 18. Great drop there for the Nets. So they wanted the power forward. They got him. Now the Denver Nuggets. This team will definitely roll the dice. They're a dice roller. They're going with the best available player. They're going with Max Christie, the shooting guard from Michigan State here. Denver's a team. Nobody expects them to be too competitive, so Christie, here you go. He hit the most three-pointers. So Nuggets still get a player. Now the Nets will look for probably a point guard here in this pick. Let's see what they're going to do. They're going to take a look at the mock draft board again. Looking for a point guard here. Wow, there ain't much for point guards at all. Ty Washington was grabbed very early in this draft. Trevor Keels from Duke makes sense. Trevor Keels from Duke is who it's going to be. Is Keels long gone? Let's see. Trevor Keels from Duke. Oh, they're going with the stasher. The Nets stock the roll and take a guy from Montenegro. I don't know where the hell that place is. I can't even say his name. They're going to go with it. As we're going to see Fedora. Fedora is the guy going to the Nets. Now the Grizzlies, we know they like to gamble here. Well, they're taking the power forward here from Connecticut. Adam. So there you go, from Connecticut to the Grizzlies. Here's the Hawks' turn to take a pick. Will the Hawks do due diligence or will they gamble? The Hawks are another one of those franchises here. They're going for Kendall Brown, the small forward from Baylor at 22. So there you go. They take their guy at 22. Now here comes the Bucks back on the clock, and this team might look at to stash somebody here. Let's see what they do. They're going to take a look, though, at apparently like Mark Williams, the center. Want to see what he's mocked at here. Two good centers long gone. Walker Kessler could be the guy going out we're hearing, but Kendall Brown, you can see some of the names here. Williams from Wake Forest could be the player they take. That's not a center, though. What the hell is this Williams guy? There he is. Is this the guy? They're going to give him a go. Williams. This is the guy from Wake Forest, so the Bucks decide to take him. Let's call him Al Williams. How about that? So they liked him. Now here comes the Clippers. This team has to make a good pick here at this point in the draft. So they are looking at potentially here to center. When you look at centers, Walker Kessler is the guy they want. There you go, from Auburn. They love this guy at center, Walker Kessler. So you got a guy who can play some defense in Kessler. Golden State back on the board again. Now, late in the first round, this is where you start to look here and say, okay, well, let's see what's going on there. Probably won't be a center here. At 25 in the draft. They're going to trade it for a future. Yep, they're going to gamble here and send that pick out of town. It originally came from the Suns. It's been traded to the Washington Wizards for a second-round pick this year and a player. They have just picked up Rui Hakucha. So the Warriors get Rui Hakucha from the Wizards in this trade. And here we go. Wizards throwing the clock. And who are they going to take? They're going to do some diligence here on the mock draft board here and see what's out there. So the players we think they could target is probably going to be let's see here. Maybe Trevor Keels or Caleb Houston. I think Caleb Houston might still be available here. Caleb Houston. Let's see if he's out there. There he is. Caleb Houston. There he is. Yeah, he's coming in from Michigan. Good pick by Washington, getting Caleb Houston in the deal. So he had a successful college career. Now the New Orleans Pelicans, this is another team that's probably just going to look here to take a guy, roll the dice here and take somebody, and they're probably going to do stashing here. Or are they going to surprise everybody here and go for a roll the dice here? They're going to take Jabari Walker. Here you go, from Colorado here at 26. A gamble of a pick. So there you go. The reports are he's a decent player here, so he's going to help the Pelicans. Now the Nets, this is a team, like we said, will do diligence. They're going to pick somebody here that's worthy. Let's see. They're going for Leonard Miller from Canada. Here you go, at 27. So they've seen something in this guy. There you go. Good pick, he says. He likes this pick for the Nets. Celtics on the clock. Now we're getting very late here in the first round. So Celtics will probably look to get somebody. Wendell Moore, make good fit for the Celtics here from Duke. He's in the first round. Wendell Moore goes to the Celtics. They love their Duke players. So they see some absolute, that's the end of the first round. So that was the last pick in the first round. It makes sense. And now the second round is all like kind of mock. We'll see what's going on here. Here we go, second round of the draft now. So this is it. If you got the top pick in the second round like the Pistons do, you could take somebody here and do some homework to see who's still out there here. Harrison Ingram is a guy that dropped. See if you can find Harrison Ingram. He's a guy you can take. There he is. He's the guy. Yep, they found a gem from Stanford, dropping all the way down to 29. So you go. They get a guy that they feel, could be worth it. Rockets on the clock now. They're going to also take a look here and see who's available here, who dropped. Killa Dupe. Let's see if Killa Dupe is here to center. I don't see him yet. There he is. He's there. So, yep, he's going to be grabbed up by the Rockets. They love their big guys from Seagull. There you go. So they say it's a good pick. Here comes the Magic, who need players who can make an impact. So let's see what they can get. All right, so let's see what the mock draft states here for this point of the draft. The Frenchman, Hugo. Let's see if he should be out there. Yep, Hugo Beeson is the guy they go with here from France. It's the Magic one of the point guard. They got Hugo Beeson. The Pacers are on the clock. Let's see what they do. Let's see if they're going to do some homework here. They'll do a little bit of the big boards here. They're going to take Trevor Keels, maybe? No. They're going to take the shooting guard from Kansas. So they grabbed the best available player from Kansas here, even though they can't pronounce his name. I can't even do it. So there you go. He finally got taken to the Pacers there. Here comes the Clippers. Now, this organization likes to make moves, and they're going to make a move here. By looking at the mock boards here. They are to be in love with Patrick Bowen Jr. So there you go. That's who they're getting. They feel he's a perfect fit for their organization from Wisconsin. So there you go. Here comes the T-Wolves. Now remember, they had the first pick overall, so now they're looking for a complimentary player. So their summary shows you it took a center to start this thing off, the best center in the draft. Now they're going to team him up with a point guard here in Kennedy Chandler. They're going to roll the dice with here from Tennessee in the second round. They decided to go get Kennedy Chandler. So he's a second round pick that they hope can make it and contribute to the team. Here comes the Knicks now on the clock. Now they need to get a player who can come right in. So if we look at the end of the first round here, you'll see it. Most of these guys were taken. In the second round, here's some people still out there. There's a center out there for them. Let's see if they're going to grab them. They're grabbing John Butler here in a surprise move by the Knickerbockers here. Florida State bringing in big John Butler at 35 overall in the draft. So they feel like he can contribute to the Knicks roster with 10 or 15 minutes a game right off the bat. And Mark Williams next goes as the Trailblazers ain't going to play, taking the big Duke guy. They ain't going to leave him lay around. They're going to grab him. So he's an offensive shooter. Here comes the Thunder now. These guys are falling off the board quickly here. It's like Julian Champlain is the next guy to go. There he is. No, it's not Julian Champlain. That's Julian somebody else. That ain't the guy. Let's find Julian Champlain here and have him be drafted next. There he is, Julian. This big guy is going to Oklahoma City Thunder from St. John's, New York. He heads to Oklahoma City. Yep, this guy's a big-time three-pointer, so there you go. The Thunder get their guy, and here comes the Warriors back on the clock. Let's see if they can snag something good here in the second round. As they do their homework here on some other mock drafts to see if somebody got through the cracks. They're going to take Nikola Vucevic. They feel he got through the cracks, so he's going to come over to Serbian's going to come join the Golden State Warriors. Here we go. Next pick up. Spurs are on the clock. Spurs are taking Musa Diabaté from Michigan. There you go. So you see here him dropping in the second round. Musa Diabaté. Oh no, man, trying here. The Jazz are on the clock. They're going to take this Josh Myrick guy from Memphis. So they're going with Josh Myrick. So there you go. He's a shooter. Josh could help that team. Now the Celtics are on the board. Let's see if the Celtics can grab somebody here. They're going with the big man, center. Jalen Williams from Arkansas. But 41. Why not? Roll the dice on 41. So he's going to have to work hard here to work with the Celtics. Here comes the Warriors again. Will they get another scoop-up pick? Let's see. They had their eyes on somebody. They're going to take this Marjon Brochop. Marjon Brochop. That's what I'm going to go with. So the Warriors roll the dice on Marjon Brochop. He might not even get signed. Who knows? He might cut him. Here comes Dallas Mavericks up to the board. They're going to try to step up and grab somebody. They're going to do their due diligence here about this part of the draft. They do a little mock here on the see if anybody got through the first round cracks here. They think maybe Ochi is out there, the shooting guard from Kansas. I think he's long gone. So since he's long gone, they're going to decide to stash it here. Yep, they're going to get one of those stashes over the seas here. They're going to take a stash pick. So who are they going to get here on a stash pick? Is there anybody out there to stash? Here you go. The center here. Yeah, they're going to take this big guy here from Germany at 43. Ariel, they're going to stash him. So we'll see if this guy holds for Dallas, a stasher. Here comes the Pacers now. And Deanna's going to do some due diligence on this draft board here. I think Ryan Rollins might be the way to go. Going shooting guard Ryan Rollins joining the Pacers from Toledo. He's late in the draft at 44. So you got this guy might be a pick here. This guy might be a star here in the second round. Here comes the Warriors again. Let's see what they do this time. Are they stashing or are they going to go grab somebody? They're going to grab Bryce McGrowens from Nebraska at 45. So you go, he pulls to the Warriors. He was still there and they grabbed him. There were questions about him. Here comes the Bucks on the clock. So let's see here. Let's go back and review the projections here. Bryce was a second-round pick. Now, you still got a lot of these guys are gone, man. Yeah, a lot of those guys. But the guy from Italy's out there, Gabriel. Let's see if we can find this guy from Italy. Gabriel. He's out there. I know he hasn't been drafted yet. Come to Papa, Gabriel. Let's see what the hell is this guy. There he is, Gabriel, going to be taken by the Bucks from Italy. So you got the Bucks rolling the dice. Here comes the Hawks now. Can they steal one? Let's go back into that draft, mock draft here, and see who else is out there. Couple centers out there. There's a guy from Croatia. Let's see if this guy's out there. Z-Man from Croatia. Hey, he's not out there. There he is, this guy. Let's give him a shot here. From Croatia at 47. He's going to the Hawks. Yeah, they did a due diligence on this guy, right? They picked him. Here comes the Nuggets. We know they're gonna pick a random here. Denver Nuggets are gonna pick We're going to go for good old point guard Mike Miles from Texas Christian. This guy probably won't even get signed. So there it is. Take Mike Miles of Texas Christian. Here comes the Lakers now. Will they make a big splash here? Oh, they're stashing. That's what we hear. Lakers are stashing. They're looking for that stash guy. Where's he at? Uh-oh, they already been taken. Oh, there's no more stash dudes. You can't pick a stasher. Oh, well, we're going to try to... Lakers can't get a stash. Now you got to do some due diligence here and see who's out there. Gabe Brown should be out there. Let's see. Is Gabe Brown out there for the Lakers? Let's find out. Is Gabe Brown out there? Small forward. There he is. Gabe Brown. Yeah, taking him. At 49 overall. From Michigan State. Wow. Once predicted as high as the middle of the first round. Wow. So there it is. The Lakers get their guy. Now the Grizzlies will one up with some goofy guy. They select Michael Foster, a power forward from high school. So let's see if Foster's going to be anything. He's probably not even real. Probably one of those make-believe guys. That guy, make-believe. So Grizzlies don't care. Here comes the Heat. They do care. So let's see what kind of due diligence they do. But this late in the draft, though, I mean, you're not going to really get much. Unless you find a guy that hasn't been taken yet. I think Depot's already been taken. Williams already been taken. There you go. Isaiah Brockton could be the guy. Brockton. Where's Brockton at? Let's go, Brockton. They're going to give him a shot. He's going to the Heat. Iowa State guy, Isaiah Brockton. So you go, Isaiah Brockton joins the Heat. Here comes the Atlanta Hawks. What do they do? There's no more stash players, so they're going to do some due diligence too and take a look. Iverson from Mississippi State could be the guy. There he is. Yep, he's the guy, Iverson.
Tell me the truth. What would you do for my love? I bet you would start the jag, right? You let me crash in my bag, right? You see this in my hand, I ain't about to end up seeing twins. I hope you still with me if I. It was grew from where we grew from, but we grew some in the end. Ain't enough to be where you from. Had to be mixed with some Indian. Shawty say she pretty out, I cracked it. Elite overtime. Once again, get my novelty on until I tip over. Can't sleep done. No sleep done. Lost in it, like the chip, bro. I was down to my last four. allowed to feel like this how I gotta be. I never felt so unlucky, no never. No one understand my brain, I know my mind. You said that you would love me forever.
I can take you down to the stove. I'm like, what you talking about? What you talking about? You know, down here, you go to the corner store, you gonna find something. we bet. So we ride all to this corner store and post. It was looking bleak. And then we just go somewhere else and we just post again. Memphis bleak. Then Smith just hop out like, and some just random security guard, he's just like, hey, you know, that dude, like, hop in.
Hey yo, I'm from a back block on the east side, piece of wall. Out on Leroy with the on piece. It's gangsta. On the end. Came through on the way to 400 soups, bubble goose to put up in a couple scoops. On double loop. Enough trouble at the W. What's up with you? We hunting too. Still plotting and scheming on the cot, daydreaming. Pray. Reeking, lips moving you. For the same reasons you ever sold 100, then spent it all in the same weekend. Chill, let the rape creep in the broken 8 pieces. Double C's on the sway sneakers, I kicked the bill. Who you be, where you brought from, I had the pill.
We was selling, and we was selling. They ain't never stick. Y'all had dreams, we really measure. Was moving fast as we quit. Any beat I'm on, I gotta get my off. Your watch ain't cost 30 and up. Take that off. Then the culture like Eric Bischoff. Big making my call. They on Google, they wonder what I got rich off. They see me pulling off in that dawn, the top lift off. The kid from May Street that used to let us off. Now I'm the big boss. I dropped the bag, I had you. Don't speak, but you can tell that he dangerous. He just aims steady. Got a minivans, Chevys, and with my city tuck every chain. Getting while I'm with celebrities hanging. I got 2. Now they tell me I'm famous. My life is definitely changing. Rock Nation brunch, I'm with an R&B singer getting better acquainted. If thou still from Fly Guard, that's a sin. It ain't another rapper that's alive that can match my pen. Back again, your men stacked a half of M. I was him before you ever heard me on a track with M.
Look
the
back.
machine.
Go when ain't nobody know me. Now I treat this rap just like somebody owe me. Think game until I Patrick Kane, somebody homie that's sliding through with and got nice, practice repeated. When rappers was decent, when you ain't leave the house unless your was matching your sneakers. As y'all rapping and tweeting, stacking and beefing. I get you at the Venetian for blasphemous speaking. Watch band, snakeskin. Gang got the door, let the apes in. 20K spent, that's how my day went. The foreigner feels safe in. Mirror smoke, great tent, and just to take trips to the bank in. Telly by the border, on top of the covers. The room next door got double stacked on top of each other. Me and my old guy, but we don't rock with each other. That was only business, and we done did a lot for each other. I around and lead a party with my Jewels blingin', Taylor suit like a blues singer. You know my 2 fingers, hustler, I'm the true meaning. Turn 1 and 2 like I'm Houdini. Yeah, this for the corners that we anointed. Opened up with a small group of soldiers that I appointed. I'm up due to all of them that I avoided. Count up the money, but still annoying. It's Griselda.
Put some zeros in the bank. Show you how to make them pay attention when they ain't. Say what they gonna do, but they don't do it because they can't. And there you have it. The NBA draft is over. So there you go. Let's give a quick review of who was taken, and there you go. So these are the you see that the Hornets rolled the dice on a guy. Griffin's better than him. Then they go down. And the Wizards rolled the dice on a stash. And you can see the stashes are ranked less, but they rolled the dice on them, hoping they could develop them. And there it is. That's the first round, and we're going to move along here from the draft. Now it's time for rookie signing. Let's go. Rookie signing. Everybody gets a contract. You know it. When I'm involved, everybody gets signed, so we'll sign these guys. Nobody's going to not be signed. I guess in the real NBA, they don't really sign everybody. I don't know. I don't know what they do in the real NBA, honestly. I haven't paid attention to that. If these guys all just, you know, you take a guy in the second round and he never shows up for your team. But I want to sign everybody and not release anybody here. Used picks on them, so I might as well. I think first rounders obviously is the key in the NBA, but, you know, it is what it is. We're going to sign them all here in my world. So the Grizzlies NBA, we sign them all. Here we go, advance. Okay, Warriors have too many players in their rosters. Now we gotta go to Warriors. And we gotta go to the roster here. Let's see, how do we do that? There we go. Front office, make a roster move here. Golden State Warriors. We'll cut somebody here that's, you know, garbage anyway. So we'll go down their roster, look for garbage. Here you go, this guy here. He was undrafted. Juan. Goodbye, Juan. You've been released. There you go. He's out of here. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, we got too many guys by a long shot, dude. This Golden State roster is way too deep. So they got Jaden Springer, who is actually a first-round pick. That was a hell of a trade. Sixers gave up a first-round pick. Lee is another guy. He was, you know, one of those guys. You're going to dump him, too. We'll announce rights to him. Yeah, we'll announce the right to that guy, and we'll also release him. Goodbye there, Lee. Okay. So release 2 guys. Let's see if we can sign everybody now. There you go. We signed everybody. All right. Team player options now. So we got accept. The Wizards... They're going to decline Ice Smith and Pope, so they're gone. Player option decline Harden, Sixers. Oh, Harden declined to stay with the Sixers, but doesn't mean we can't negotiate a new contract with him. Just going to have to pay him some deep money, though, because he declined it, so you know. And Green, Danny Green, he declined it. It's a team option. Well, $10 million, we'll try to bring him back for cheaper, that's all. Got to negotiate that with Danny Green. Okay, so all these guys declining. They're player options. They all declined them. Wow, everybody in Milwaukee's leaving, dude. So all player options. One guy accepted it, this guy, in the Dupo. Bradley, player declined. Wow, guys are declining left and right, dude. These guys all accepted, but Al Horford, it's a team. There's no way Boston would pay Horford $26 million. You'd be on drugs to pay him that kind of money at that age. Player Batum, he decided to leave the Clippers. The team has decided to decline Dean Wade and Xavier Moon. Let's see, has anybody else declined? PJ Tucker, player option. He declined, decides he's leaving. Plumlee team, they're going to decline that, try to get him cheaper than $9 million.
the team's declining it. These two-way contracts, the Knicks, these guys are both declined. Beal, the player, he decided to decline it. Accepting was Westbrook, though. He stays with the Lakers after they win the World Championship. Beal wants to go back to Washington, maybe. Who knows? I mean, anything could happen in free agency. Maybe Orlando for Beal, too. Wagner, the team, decided to decline it. Team ain't playing. Maxi Keebler, no frickin' $9.23 million. Kyrie Irving with the Nets decides to decline his player. Patrick Mills accepts his player, and that's Jamal Green out in there. Pacers, everybody's signing. And declining his player is Corey Joseph. And I think that's every team. John Wall, player accepted. How about that? Wall's not a free agent. He's staying with Houston. He wants to rebuild that Houston team. They'll accept the other two here to keep them together. So declining is Josh Richardson declines. Team option got declined by San Antonio. They don't need Richardson for that kind of money. And I think that's everybody here. Bledsoe, team decline. Eric Bledsoe in Portland. Wiseman accepts a 2-year team. They accept to pay him. So yeah, Pope gets declined. That's the stunner. Watch the Wizards ain't paying Pope. All right, let's roll. All right, so you see it. Declining Harden, Kyrie, and Beal. 3 big weapons. Can you imagine Harden and Beal getting together on a different team? I can rebuild a club. John Wall's accepted his. Declining is Portis. Could Portis be on his way to Houston to join John Wall? Will accept it. Yeah, Portis would be a nice fit for that team in Houston. He'd be a nice fit. Yes, he would. Other guys accepting. There's decliner Al Horford. He would be a good fit for Houston, too. How about Plumlee? Yeah, you don't need a center, so you don't need to sign him. Kendrick Nunn, that would be a nice fit for Houston, too. Build up that Houston program really nice here. Maybe the Chicago Madcaps, we call them now. I think Beal's heading to Chicago to play with Tobias Harris, honestly. Let's see. Let's go. Qualifying offers up next. Okay, Ayton has a 1-year qualifying. This guy, I don't need to give him anything. These are a bunch of bums. I mean, I think anybody worth the crap you're going to give an offer to. Bridges got it offered there by the Hornets. You can let these guys go and really build up a team, but these are cheap contracts. Why would you let them go, right? You know what I'm saying? Plus, they could still leave as free agents, these guys. The Magic need a rebuild anyway. Admiral Schofield, what the hell? This guy ain't any good. He's a bum. You don't want to bring that guy back. Free some money up, and this guy for 2.70. Well, you need to fill your roster. Bama you got to keep there. Yeah, you got to keep Bama. Nobody's making too much money here. Bagley, you got to keep him in Detroit, even though you drafted a couple players there to got to develop them properly with 15 minutes a game and then let them work their way in. Suns are letting Aaron Holiday walk. It's a first-round pick. That's probably not a good move to let Aaron Holiday walk. Oh, they did extend it. I'm sorry, they didn't let him walk. They're keeping him. Good move. Let's see what we got here. All right, so that's it. All right, let's go. Moving off that, here it is. Day 1 of the moratorium. Here it is. Will Harden re-sign with the Sixers? Sixers lining up with Harden to negotiate a contract. Here we go. Look at this. It's a diner. There we go. They're going to ask about facilities and all. Got to do that, due diligence. Here we go. Contract time for Harden. Holy shit, 244 for 5 years. We can use the bird for a 5-year contract. Gotta lower this. Gotta throw a no trade in there. And come in at 220. We can go like $219.99, 5 years. Let's offer it. Harden's going to think about it. There you go. So he's going to think about this offer. So Harden has an offer from the Sixers. He's unrestricted, so Kyrie has made his decision, and he says he wants to go play ball with Dayton Allen's going to re-sign with the Sixers. He's restricted. They can't sign him anyway. Norsic's going. He's going to Chicago. There you go. There's your shocker. This big guy's going to Chicago. They made an offer they can't refuse. Here we go. They're going to pay him a bundle to get him into Chicago. The Madcaps. They're now called the Madcaps of Chicago. No longer the Bulls. Change the name. The logo's still the same, but they're now known as the Madcaps. Well, this game is totally different when negotiating free agents. Before you just threw out an offer and that was it. You were done. I think that's real nonsense. We're going 4 years. Give him a no trade to come here. Drop the money down a little bit. And go with 22.49. Offer the deal. He declined it. He ain't going to Chicago. So let's see. Oh, we don't want to come to the Bulls. He said go our separate ways. Ain't happening. He says, see ya, pal. There you go. You won't come to the Bulls, but I'll tell you who is coming to the Bulls. Mitchell Robinson leaves New York to come to Chicago. Here we go. Holy shit, he wants $85 million bucks. I don't think we got it. Let's see. Don't have the cap space, dude. We do not have the cap space to make it happen. He's going to say no. We're going to try 15-5. No trade clause not available. Give him a player option. Let's see what he says. He declined it. Walk away. He's out. Robinson's out. So now we got to go back. All right, now we got to find space on that. Let's go to the damn salary cap here. Here we go. Trade some money away. The Bulls got way too much money involved here. Oh, I see why. We got the Rosen. We got the money owed to Harris. Why can't we free up more space, though? Wait a minute here. Between these three contracts, that's not a lot of money. We should be able to get his contract done. Jabari Smith does make 9.39. Now that we got a log jam of power forward, so somebody's got to go here. You got Harris, or you could just play a basketball game. One of these guys is center. I mean, just put him as a starting center. Probably won't work though. And then we got Williams down here, but he's only making 7.78. Got to move on from Williams. That's the first way to free up some money. So first things first, let's trade Williams. Let's pack him up with a 2025 first rounder. See what we can get for him. Maybe his trade for a center. There you go. We can get the veteran center and Kevin Love. We only got to give him 1 year. That would make a lot of sense, right? We're going way over the salary cap to do this trade, but guess what? We're doing it. Give him a future 1 plus Patrick Williams for Love. That trade is going down. There you go. There's your deal. Cleveland freed up some money. We took on way too much money. Let's take a look at our salary cap here. There was a screen here before where you could find out how to look at the salary cap. Where the hell is that salary cap thing? Finances, here we go. Team finances, there we go. Nope, that's not probably what I want. I probably want team budget. Let's try salary cap breakdown. There we go. Okay, so how the hell are we at 132? We did pick up 28.94. Levine. What the hell's this? Nicholas Vukovic, he don't play for the freaking Chicago. Wait a minute, we're stuck with his salary for 22-23? How the hell does that happen? How the hell do we want to pay him his damn salary? Crazy, dude. It's absolutely cray-cray. I don't know. Oh, well. I guess we're going to have to trade away some people and change the face of the franchise then. We got Love put in here at center. Going to have to move somebody here. DeRozan's got 2 years on his contract. Harris got 2 years on his contract. Maybe Zach LaVine gets moved, but that ain't gonna free up all the money. It's gonna put us right there at the threshold. I don't understand why I'm responsible for Vukovic. Trade exemption 22.10 for Vukovic. I'm confused here. Wait a minute here. Maybe if I go into free agency and I go... Well, looks like we're getting a backup guy. Hang on, what the hell?
Jumping that, summon that, jumping that, jumping that fire, jumping that fire, jumping out with, drumming that, drumming that, chopper doing circles. It's a bird, take him to the potty. He's a nerd. I ain't seen hit corners in the burbs. Done politicking with the competition, what's the word? Put that on my mama, 8 in the process. Trying to tippy-toe through the progress. Tongue-tied when the truth is an object. What's the pros and the cons of this next check? Wasn't nobody round, I was independent. In a 97 bomb with the windows tinted. Heard a bomb got a in the party. Who the in the party? Beat him up, beat him up, beat him up, beat him up. I was seeing double in the projects, mad at myself, learned to put it to the side. Mama had to cater for the coupe that we rode after school on the way to pot pies. And wanna play both sides. This don't get on the wrong red eye. It's a they became woo them guys. 2 of them guys. In Paris, I'm France. I thought that I told you I need the advance. Put down your IG and look through my lens. A million to grandma, who did I offend? The girl of your dreams to me is a fan. I netted 10 million and did a little dance. I'm in the world. My Uncle G told me that I had a chance, so then I popped out and did it again, and did it again, and did it again. I cannot respect them, where did he begin? Advice from the council, let nobody in. Been swearing through rumors, avoiding the trends, and ducking the loony that come with the shows. I'm grateful to man, he opened up doors. They tour bus to come and compose. I reach to the stars on my tippy toes. This greatest success, where most fold. I tell you my past, that don't get old, but how could you ask? Like I don't be writing my raps. The critics got everyone tapped. You gotta relax. The city where nobody sleeps. Just tap in and that's where I'm at.
On your top 5 tonight. On your what's the name tonight. On your show's name tonight. I am the Omega, PG Lane Rolly. Don't you address me unless it's with 4 letters. I thought you known better. I've been ducking the pandemic. I've been social gimmicks. I've been ducking the overnight activists. Yeah, I'm not a trending topic. I'm a hold on, y'all playing with me, man. I am the Omega, PG Lane Rolly. Don't you address me unless it's with 4 letters. I thought you known better. I've been ducking the pandemic. I've been ducking the social gimmicks. I've been ducking the overnight activists. Yeah, I'm not a trending topic. I'm a prophet. I answer to Metatron, Nick Gabrielle. looking for a better me. I am a legacy, I come from the 70s. The Al Green offspring, to the melody, the big shot, wrist on cryotherapy. Soon as I press that button, better get right like the emblem's coming. Us two, when I like, he ain't been through nothing. Day free, got at least one B in the oven. I'm tripping, I'm jigging, my mental is
amazing, brother. Pop off only on occasions, brother.
Rich, mama know I made it, brother. Go figure, never brother. Face it, brother. Gracious, brother. New flows coming, be patient, brother. Show my and take you out of class like a multitask like Megan, brother. 2021 ain't taking no prisoner. Last year, y'all up all the listener. Who went platinum? I call that a visitor. Who the backing them? All been falsified. The facts mean this is a vaccine and the game need me to survive. The Elohim, the rebirth. Before you get to the Father, you gotta holler at me first. On top fives. That album, that single, burn that hard drive. Ain't nobody safe when I come up and everybody that's outside.
Who you with?
Yeah, Kanye changed his life, but me, I'm still an old school Gemini. Let me jump in this. Two phones, but I only bring one in this. One daughter, but they all my sons in this. No, getting done in this. I'm scary, I gotta in this. On top fives. Stop playing, I'm that guy. Number 2 DM in my. That's cool, that's why.
I just looked at my wrist, I got time today. I'm crossing the line today. The hate be so real, the love be fake. Be bumping they gums and bumping my tape. Don't go against me, they ask for my help. Go get out your feelings and get it yourself. Might got the same shoes, but you ain't gon' step. Nope. That you just put out, you could've kept. Yup, she got a, he got a shirt. Why? You can't compete when you can't compare. Here. Got up and got herself out of there. I see they put me on memes and things. Don't speak on my life without knowing the real. 8 figures a year, what it cost me to live. Don't hold it, just say what you feel. But watch your mouth before I fly at your word. To a place that you didn't know exists. Mediterranean water my wrist. Time talking my 6-figure check for a show, man, I'm lit. Let's celebrate, now my bag legit. Go. With me, with whatever I'm with. Yeah. Didn't know who did it, got it about it. I don't like nobody. We can keep it cordial, how you wanna go back. I don't backtrack, man. I don't miss nobody. Left it on scene, I ain't right back. I don't trust nobody. I just looked at my wrist, I got time today. I'm crossing the line today. These will cry and be lying in your face. Slicker than us, gotta know how they play. If the money went straight, you won't be here today. Ain't in mind, sure know what to say. You ain't me, so it's hard to relate. How much cash I every day? Big bag. Don't play with me, baby, go play with your. You see him in person, he be shook. $100, it cost you a Quavo to book. I'm worth it, the proof in the pudding. Surrounded by I'm looking like William, but they ain't my girlfriend. Bro, I'ma spin on your block back to back when they finish. It look like the world end. I ain't asked for it, they did it to me. What? Just exposing their hands for free. Get caught in the middle, that's bullseye. Get it too. You got, but we was and he popping my with a capital P. SRT, red eye, red key. Might be ugly, but my pressure. She ain't even sneeze, but still I bless. I don't like nobody. We can keep it cordial, how you wanna go back. I don't backtrack, man. I don't miss nobody. Left it on scene, I ain't right back. I don't trust nobody. I just looked at my wrist, I got time today. Get them crossing the line today. I just looked at my wrist, I got time today. Get them crossing the line today. I just looked at my wrist, I got time today. Get them crossing the line.
Down. Know we been wanting. We should keep running. All night. Passenger side. Bonnie and Clyde. We're alive. We'll be alright. Maybe we go south. Getting in low now. Should say so. I think they're getting closer. I wanna get locked down with you. I wanna see every light, red, red and blue. I wanna get locked down with you. I wanna see every light, red and blue. Oh yeah, sipping down sunset. Money still haunted. Took what we wanted. Bye. We on a passenger side. Chopper up high. We're alive. We'll be
I'm saying? A little something, I'm saying? Don't feel no way.
Out of pocket, I be acting rude. Think I gotta chill, check my attitude. When you gon' start acting brand new? Baby girl, you know that's what them bands do. I be out of pocket, I be acting rude. Think I gotta chill, check my attitude. When you gon' start acting brand new? Baby girl, you know that's what them bands do. Looking for trouble, I'm coming with double. And then I'm bursting your bubble. Doing whatever I want, whenever I want to. Paper beside me, I'm always ready to rumble. Oh, around acting like a fool, playing on my dope. Oh, I see you last week. You tried to pass me. You ain't no athlete. Doing what I wanna do makes me comfortable. I'ma count these hundreds blue with no regards to you. I be out of pocket, I be acting rude. Think I gotta chill, check my attitude. When you gon' start acting brand new? Baby girl, you know that's what them bands do. I be out of pocket, I be acting rude. Think I gotta chill, check my attitude. When you gon' start acting brand new? Baby girl, you know that's what them bands do. Ooh,
I've been trying to keep my cool. Late nights posted in the stool. Money making moves. Don't know what to choose. Don't know what to do. Don't know what to do. You don't really want me, you just wanna boast. You just wanna be in all my videos. No, think you gotta go. Acting like a model, never walked before. So, it's no love. Never seen a young when well I could. Now you wanna girl, but what's good? No, you think I be out of pocket, I be acting rude. Think I gotta chill, check my attitude. When you gon' start acting brand new? Baby girl, you know that's what the mans do. I be out of pocket, I be acting rude. Think I gotta chill, check my attitude. When you gon' start acting brand new? Baby girl, you know that's what the mans do.
Primero la H, después va la U, después va la M, la A, C, A, O. Soy de la H, no la de Travis. Yo tengo la salsa, Flow Héctor la voz. Quieren que me escrache, dicen, pero el audio nunca resbaló. Te hablaron de mí, wow, qué raro, pero primero dime quién te habló. Yo sigo fly, como vuelo, en el aire, mira mi hielo, yeah. Como el cielo, el dinero de lejos lo vuelo, el dinero no duele, eso yo me desvelo. De tonto no tengo ni un solo pelo, me quieren coger de... Me alejo, yo le digo bye y nos vemos. Yo soy bad boy, mami, como ven, wala. Ando con Dios, pero el diablo me jala. Con este piquete que no se iguala. Patean como fútbol de sala. Tengo a tu wifi sí como koala y no se resbala. No me ven volando, me cortan la sala. Lo hice a pulmón sin favores ni palas, yeah. Todo el día, todos los días tengo todo el día. Abuelito me decía que joseara todos los días. Estoy como Jordan con las 6 sortijas. Tengo más... No querían coro cuando no había. Son todos fecas, pero ya sabía, yeah. Yo me por todo lo que tengo, así que tú no me digas cómo vivir mi vida. Hielo en mi cuello congelado, yeah. Tanto hielo frío de este lado. Esta movie que estás viendo es doble tanda. Blanco y negro, ustedes son oso panda. Medirte con el audio, quien te manda. No te ofenda, pero no tengo agenda. Para gente como ustedes estoy buscándome el dinero todos los días, como yo busqué a Kemba, yeah. Cada vez que piso una cabina, el beat y el micrófono tiembla. El primero de Puerto Rico que rapea con el Visa. Sacamos este tema, swipe up para arriba del Lisan. Más violeta que la cabeza de Frisa, yeah. Yo soy de la H, pero no la H que está en mi camisa. Primero la H, después va la U, después va la M, la A, C, A, O. Soy de la H, no la de Travis. Yo tengo la salsa, Flow Héctor la voz. Quieren que me escrache, dicen pero el audio nunca resbaló. Dicen que hablaron de mí, wow, qué raro, pero primero dime quién te habló. Yo sigo fly, como vuelo, congelado. Mira mi hielo, yeah. Como el cielo, el dinero de lejos lo vuelo, el dinero no duele, eso yo me despelo. De tonto no tengo ni un solo pelo, me quieren coger de... Me alejo, yo le digo bye y nos vemos. Primero la H, después va la O, después va la M, la A, C, A, O. Eladio Carrión.
Yeah. Make you a man and make you 100 more. Boy. Real. Staring at fate, I'm in the lead and I'm breaking away. She want me now, but I'm making her wait. I'm at the table, 1,000 a plate. How you gon' tell me this isn't a date? I'm down the street from the Denzel estate, right around the corner from Babyface. Now my dog Babyface around me, no Babyface. I don't give about playing it safe. Surveillance the way that they running my tape. Got in the craze like the OB2K. Chaos whenever I touch down, no brakes. Me and HB is an instant slapper, instant plaque, a system crash. I pitched it black and wrist and max, and anything less I can't live with that. Hunger for more and I still got the craving. What you know about when the walls get to caving? What you know about staying silent and patient and working out kinks before kinks work their way in? Don't even believe what you say when you say it. More focus on making it than making statements. Everybody around me elevated, yeah, I'm guessing the vibe is contagious. Let's go. Staring at fate, I'm in the lead and I'm breaking away. If you're not working, you taking up space. I'm at the table, 1,000 a plate. How you gon' tell me this isn't a date? I'm down the street from the Denzel estate, right around the corner from Babyface. Now my dog Babyface around me. Hold up, take this where I wanna go. Make you 1 million and make you 100 more. They praying I stop, cause that's what they need the most. Big Cuban link round my neck, go see 3BO. I fell asleep at the top while they sleeping on me. In the mirror where I see my only friend and opponent. Can't run up on us, there's too much confetti on us. I know, money ain't everything, we still want it. I'm 101, but ain't no re-rocking. It said what I said and I'm standing on top of it. Gas on my bitch is the boost up for confidence. She throwing fits at me just like my closet. I never got rich, kinda someone else's pockets. Addicted to C-notes, I went up by octave, strategically moving to win on the option. I ain't forcing the holiday season, I'm covered in ornaments. This ain't a tour, this a tournament. If I was stuck in a room with you, don't repeat, then it would be torturous. Straight from the source of it. If I don't got it, I'm sourcing it. Whatever it takes to have more of it. It's mine till I'm bored with it. Take the where I wanna go. Make you 1 million and make you 100 more. They praying I stop, cause that's what they need the most. I know. Big Cuban link round my neck, go see 3BO. I fell asleep at the top while they sleeping on me. In the mirror where I see my only friend and opponent. Can't run up on us, there's too much confetti on us. I know, money ain't everything, we still want it.
Hey, when it come to you, issue with trust. Won't let no one get a piece of your love. Yeah, base it on loyalty, base it on us. I ain't the picture perfect type, but I'm making it up. You say you want a bad flip it, I can't get enough. I'm rich and love, but when I'm with you, I'm bitter. It's forbidden fruit on apple juice. Can I sip on the cup? Mix it with some. You chosen. Get up when you open. It's up. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only. Yeah, girl, you chosen. Up when you open. It's up. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only.
Girl, you chosen. Sign this NDA, no, you can't bring no phones in. We walk in and they're like, what's all that commotion? No, he can't step a foot in here if we don't know him. Treat you special, girl, I hit you with the roses. Can't stand your boyfriend, he too controlling. You get along better with me. Up when you open.
Girl, you chosen. Up when you open. It's I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only. Yeah, girl, you chosen. Up when you open. It's up. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only.
Yeah, what up? Yeah, brand new rollie got you frozen. Two more, got that. She wanna go up, don't provoke him. Like she voting. I like when you talk that to me. Ain't nothing new, but you know how to do it to me. We can make a and a rapper, you the got a ninja jacuzzi. She love me like Lucy. I'm a dog like Snoopy. And you sweating out your weed, rich, I ain't cheap when I like what I see.
Girl, you chosen. Get up when you. It's up. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only. Yeah, girl, you chosen. Up when you open. It's up. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only.
Sometimes it's just about to fit. I need my with a taper. I can't quit, I'm too legit. Dropping jewels off the needed paper. I got paper, need a stapler. I got habits, I got problems, got enablers. Peep the patterns, pick it, swatch it, switch it flavors. Sometimes that just not it. I need the real, the cap. I need an accurate description of what happened. I'm refreshing and look like these boys relaxing. What you stand on in them Nikes, I'm just checking. I respect the lighter flexing height beast. Character so often they come tight, cuz Eddie Murphy, I ain't really lacking no character. Don't try to compare, it's apparent we lacking a parallel. Just say what I said, my nigga, please don't try to paraphrase. I had to come off the carousel. Still on a high horse, ain't gotta do nothing by force. Right-handed play, taking my talents to hockey. Flows is too icy, somebody stop me. Sometimes can't do shit. I'm watching copy, you stencils, ain't Banksy. Backbone like number 2 pencils, I peep it early, you thank me. Can't with you cause of who you with. Sometimes it's just about to fit. I need my with a taper. I can't quit, I'm too legit. Dropping jewels off the needed paper. I got paper, need a stapler. I got habits, I got problems, got enablers. Peeping patterns, picking, swatch, switching. Sometimes that shit just not it. I need a real. I need an accurate description of what happened.
Soldiers, all the history lost in America. Step out of line, it character. Mama's just like Erica.
Knee in my back, I cannot breathe, but I'm still living.
In search of a marvelous getaway, still serve the sheriff. I heard they the Chick-fil-A. I'ma disobey. I am not religious, but my mother prayed. We tripping more often than LMA. 2 boys in a Chevrolet. We was giving lemons, made lemonade. Chico the barge with the finger wave. The darker the berry, you feel away. From Satchmo to Cap Calloway. Lost in America, real saints of the latter day.
Too many real, not enough soldiers. All the history lost in America. Step out of line, did the character. Mama's just like Erica. Too many real, not enough soldiers. All the history lost in America. Step out of line, did the character. Mama's just like Erica.
A knee in my back, I cannot breathe, but I'm still living though. Year ago, I told all my fam that it could've signed the Interscope. Present tense, foot on my chest, still trying to breathe. See, it's difficult, but I'm still with the around for this. 400 years, hard to forgive. Do this for my brother, do this for my kids. Who said they be by 20 and still trying to live? Niggas still they tell me to vote. The slave ship, I might jump off the boat. Treat this like the Amistad. It ain't over till I hear Shaka Khan.
Too many real, not enough soldiers. All the history lost in America. Step out of line, did the character. Mama's just like Erica. Too many real, not enough soldiers. All the history lost in America. Step out of line, did the character. Mama's.
Tell me what's going on. Can you tell me? Can you tell me what's going on? Can you tell me? Can you tell me what's going on? Can you tell me? Can you tell me what's going on? What's going on? Can you tell me? Can you tell me what's going on?
Catch a throat full from the fire vocal. Ash and molten glass like I am John Latoku. The volcano island, Iceland. You'll conquer and destroy the rap world like the... Learned from a pro as a mentor. Started with a bird nest and burnt it to a cinder. Gotta get the party kicking. Plus your little... Smelted like chicken. As the dollar continues to lose momentum, you need land from... to represent them. Gold is up, urging all... Trading out change for cash and splurging on... A more secure investment. Food and water, a couple of gallons for your cutest daughter. And thank him as a Yankee fellow Southerner. Don't forget the general rank. Hello, Governor.
Hello, Governor.
Hello, Governor. Vocals spill over like the rolling hills of Dover or the Gulf oil disaster for Virgin after. Depends on your status or your stature, whether you benefit from the prior or the latter. Get the fatter check split, and how much for 100,000 tons of correct shit. Sell it, half price seafood, prices like a real nice. Who can knock the most birds out the sky and then spread a lie and say you know why? Bet. Get the machine, blame it on the fireworks, clean up, y'all know where to send the wire jerks. Black teeth still snack on sweets and get stacks with the Queek on Queek. They used to sell CDs, now they got fake. Buyer beware, had to tell us one liar, sire be fair. At least untie her hair from the chair while I'm here. I hate play loving her, JJ for governor.
Between 3 and 6, when my big ideas hit. Green, three ways driving fast. It's hard to be fake with nobody else awake. I can't live how I live, baby, hanging hard, working hard. Not midnight, not sunrise. In a weird part of the night, yeah. That's the time I feel alright, yeah.
I told
told them that I would be classy. From all of my classes, passed them over the masses. Don't know what my mask is. I'm out here in traffic with my game face on. Cause I've been dedicated. They want dead to me, but that ain't my inner matrix. Similar places. Double R, 70-inch interfaces. And they faces. Twin Mercedes and they heartbeat like I showed them the aces. No need for the brace, we tying up laces. That's on an everyday basis. I done be cases. I'm talking Jada and Macy's. Ski masks on, blur the faces. Nike replacements, burn the aces. Bought a new rollie, I'm changing faces. Give me my flowers while I'm here, I won't let them. I'm changing faces. Give me a second, I'll reappear. Let me show you something. In the summertime, make the drop top disappear. See, in the crop top, when the block hot, tell her come here. Telekinesis, everything I own, we don't do leases. I'm gonna win, like the crushed nylon Nike fleeces. I gotta win, that mean ripping competition to pieces. I never die, that mean I would never know what deceased is. Immortal, live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing.
All right, here we go. I forgot we're still live here. Yeah, so basically we're on the free agency and you're watching this all play out here. So the draft and the free agency, and let's see what happens here. Kyrie can't sign with the Clippers because they don't have the money. So Kyrie's out with the Clippers, but Kyrie could go to the Heat now all of a sudden. Well, let's see. Before we go in, we got to go in and do the homework here. And I'm running out of time on this day, so be back on Monday maybe with more basketball here. They don't got no cap room in this town. Miami don't got no cap room. Maybe the Charlotte Hornets might have some cap room. Let's see. They can make cap room by trading Gordon Hayward. Hayward was with Charlotte for 2 years. He's 32. They don't have to get much. Just got 15 and willing to take the money on in a trade. So let's see. Charlotte's going to trade Hayward. That'll give them money to play ball with $30 million freed up. They can package. You know what? Let's do it. 2 players. They're going to load the franchise here. And Rozier. Send him off to the Utah Jazz. Yeah, send him off to the Jazz where you dump all your garbage hit. Take back Jarrett Butler, a cheap player here. There you go. Done deal. They cleared all that money because now Charlotte's going to be the town that's going to go get some big stars clearing some money. Here we go. Watch Charlotte come in and get them now. Kyrie Irving to Charlotte. So he socks everybody, and Kyrie's going to be the building block for Charlotte. How happy at GM is. He's going right in. Offering him the contract. 4 years, 171. They should have the money. Oh, they don't have the money. After clearing out 2 contracts, they don't have the money. All they can offer is 4 years, no trade clause. Let's see if they'll take it. He declined it. Yeah, he said no way. So let's see. All right, he went up higher. Gave him a player option, too, in the deal. He declined it. He's like, nah, dude, sorry. You ain't getting me. You better make a trade, and now you gave everything away. Gotta walk away, dude. Yeah, Kyrie ain't coming to this team. Where the hell's Kyrie going, man? Well, Hornets are going to grab somebody here. Bradley Beal will be the interesting one. How about that? They go grab Bradley Beal. He's ready to talk to them. Let's see. Oh, he wanted the same money. They don't got it. Damn it, they don't got it. Walk away. Oh, there you go. He's willing to take the phone number, though. He says, give me a call. So we might be able to get him. Yeah, clear that money out of Charlotte, man. We got to make this happen. Got to get some stars in here. Well, you got Bull at point guard. Shooting guard, you can move this Derek White guy out. Oh, they got him from Boston, damn it. They got a guy already from... They got Derek White from Boston to play with Ball. If they're going to clear money, it's going to be for a guy... I don't know, man. It's going to be tough to prove his team because, yeah, they took the money from Boston. He bought in Theis as a solid center option. They also got Nick Richards, who was drafted in the 2020 draft, second rounder. I don't think this team's going to work out. Plus, they got a first-round pick. It's still developing. And they got Kai Jones as a first-round pick. Yeah, I don't think his team needs anything else. I think they're pretty much set. PJ Washington, I mean. Yeah, they're going to play it with the newcomer White coming in. Derek White's going to be the big surprise pickup here from San Antonio Spurs, so he's going to be the guy. Charlotte's out. They're not interested. Forget it. They got money freed up, so you got to get somebody here with that money. Or save it for next year. I mean, you could just do that and say the hell with it. Let's talk to Drummond as a center. There you go, bringing a veteran center. Let's go, offer him a contract. So you want $62 million for 3 years. We could do that. We're actually going to offer him $15 million. So go $45 million for the life of the contract. 3 years, let's offer it. Alright, he'll think about it. There you go. So Drummond's going to at least take... That's one guy. Now we'll see who else is out there. Oh, they're going to try to scoop from Boston. How about that? They get usage, man. Oh, the offers are gone. Usage probably signs. There it is. Drummond agrees. 3 years, $45 million. You can't renounce the rights of this guy, can you? Miles Bridges? Well, Harrell, we don't need him coming back. We can move on from him. We don't need Harrell, but man, that's going to be a hell of a loss on Miles Bridges. I don't know. You know what? We're not going to sign him. We're going to keep our guys. I didn't realize Miles Bridges was important to us, man. We're not going to do it. No Drummond. Backing out of that deal. Backing out of Drummond. You're so backing out of him, yep. You're going to hold on to these guys here from these other teams. TJ Warren, that's going to be another guy you can pick up in free agency. Well, he's about to sign with Boston. Let's see if he's going to really sign with them. We'll have to shoot up the Celtics here. Start from there. I'm running out of time, guys. I really am running this clock tight today. Yeah, TJ Warren agrees, Jusic agrees, and Levine agrees. There's your triple threat for Boston. Al Horford's rights have been released. And so has 2 other guys. So you got 3 new stars with Boston. Rebuilt Celtics, man. They're going to have a good team. Boston's going to be a player in the East. Just like they are in real world. Let's see what we got here. See, they're declining Drummond's deal here. Yeah, they're not going to bring him in. Even though, no, that's right, Miles Bridges is still out there. They can bring him back when they, technically they save the money and wait and get him later. That's true. They could get Drummond later. Will he talk to us later? I don't know, but... Just making sure before I hit the button, I'll renounce rights to somebody. So you gotta make sure you check everything thoroughly. Lord have mercy. I gotta check the weather, guys. All right, I'm gonna end the broadcast for now. We'll be back on Monday with another one, probably. Thanks for watching. Have a good